Hello, welcome to Zoologist Mohsin YouTube channel. Today we shall discuss inheritance of color blindness, a very famous question mostly asked in the academic exams, in competitive exams as well as during interviews. Let's have a look at a few basic things regarding color blindness. Color blindness is an X-linked recessive trait and it is only present on X chromosome and not on Y chromosome, and it is in recessive form. If we talk about the normal genotype of man versus woman, then man is shown with the XY and the woman is shown with XX. Carrier genotype in man does not exist because if recessive allele is present on X chromosome, it is patient, and if it is absent, it is normal. So there is no intermediate of carrier in man in the case of color blindness, while women's are carrier because they contain both X chromosome, and if a single X have allele for color blindness, that will be the carrier woman. Similarly, affected genotype in man is if colorblind allele is present on X, it is affected man, while in case of females, if both chromosomes, both X contain allele for colorblindness, then that female or woman will be affected. Let's solve this mystery. What percentage of sons will be affected if a carrier colorblind woman marries to a normal man? We shall solve this using the cross. Here is the genotype of normal man XY and a carrier woman XC as is required for the question. Then gametes are formed XY, XC and X, and then there is equal probability of fertilization between each male and female gametes, and the probability after combination is as below. Now in the offsprings, we can see that among the daughters, one daughter is carrier while other daughter is normal. Similarly, one son is affected while other son is normal. In the question, we are asked to predict the percentage of only sons. That is the basic theme or basic thing to understand. So we shall take sons as 100% because we are asked about only sons and not the whole offsprings. So if we take sons as 100%, then among 100% sons, 50% are normal while 50% are affected. So that is the answer of the above problem, that 50% will be affected and 50% will be normal. Similarly, another question. What percentage of daughters will be carrier if a normal woman marries to a colorblind man? So in the same pattern, let's have a look at the genotypes of affected man and normal woman. When they will form gametes, and these gametes will fertilize each other with an equal probability or equal possibility with each other, that the first can combine with any of the two of the second female or another counterpart. Now the phenotypes of these offsprings is that the both daughters are carrier while both sons are normal and no one is affected. So the question requirement is that we have to predict percentage of daughters carrier, in how much percentage of daughters are carrier. So in this case, we shall take daughters as 100%, and from the 100% daughters, we shall determine how much percentage is the carrier. So daughters 100%, and we can see in the result that all the daughters are carrier. So among 100% daughters, all will be carrier. That is the answer. Similarly, another question. If the father is colorblind, why all the sons are normal? That is very important and most asked questions. So let's solve this in the same method. Here is the genotype of affected man and normal woman. They will form gametes, and then gametes may have the probability to fertilize any one of its counterpart in the separate sex. So here is the genotype, and in the phenotype, all the daughters are carrier while all the sons are normal. And we have to find the answer to above question, that why all the sons are normal. The answer is that because colorblind recessive allele is present on X chromosome and sons receive Y chromosome from father. They didn't receive X chromosome from father. So if father is affected from colorblindness, that X chromosome will not be transferred to their sons. That's why sons will be normal. Similarly, another question: what percentage of children will be affected if a colorblind woman marries to a colorblind man? If both partners, father and mother, are affected, then what will be the percentage of colorblindness in the children overall? So let's make a cross. Here is affected man and affected women. These are the gametes, and all gametes have equal chance to fertilize each other, and here is the genotype of offsprings. So among offsprings and among daughters, we can see that all the daughters are affected. Similarly, all the sons are affected. So in this case, all the children will be affected, and that is the answer to this problem. Similarly, another question: if half of the sons are colorblindness, what is the genotype of mother? And this question is reverse genetics. We will move from offsprings to parents. So in the question, condition is given that son is affected while other son is normal, mean half affected and half normal. And we know that affected son has this kind of genotype XCY, while normal son has XY. And we also know that the X chromosome in the son is received from mother and the Y chromosome from father. So the mother's genotype may be XC and X. These two chromosomes have came from the mothers, so the genotype of mother will be XCX, and this genotype shows that the mother will be carrier. So in this way, by back cross, we can predict the parental generations as well. The mother will be carrier. Hope you have got the basic theme, and now you must be able to predict whether any kind of question related to colorblind inheritance is asked to you. Thank you so much and good luck.